So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to make your neck and attach the neck on. So I've used a template to cut out a piece of clay that's approximately 3 centimeters thick. And the first thing I'm going to do is bring in, I'll upload the template for you as well. I'm going to bring in that top side to create a crest of the neck. I'm just doing that by pinching that in right along that edge. So just working that in little bit by little bit, and when I'm doing that I'm trying to get that curve of the neck. So just going to use my 2 fingers and press along there to get that curve. So you can see how I have a ridge here that's about 1 centimeter thick, and then it goes out in a step to where the muscle will be here. And then I will do something similar underneath the neck. I'm going to bring it in. Sorry. Bring it in with wee presses. And again, leave about a good centimetre thickness for the gullet here. Just work around that. And then what I'm going to do next is open up the centre of it, just to allow me to get my hands in, and it'll thin out the clay as well. So I'm going down the centre and I'm leaving about a good sort of 1.5 centimetres, 2 centimetres at the bottom, and the same at the top. I'll put the knife right in, down. Then if you've got a flat knife, you can use the flat knife, or you can use the tool to just push in and wiggle where you've cut to open up that neck. Then I'm going to put my hands in and just press down along here. That'll compact the clay and open it up a wee bit more. So I'm pressing down and in and down, in and down. Just smooth that off a wee bit. But in the end, you don't want your clay to be any more like a thumb thickness, but no less than about 1 centimetre, so no less than your wee small pinky finger, but no thicker than your thumb. Then I'll just turn it over to that side. And then I'm just doing the same till I can push my hand in. So I'm going to need to open up at the neck and come in at the neck as well. Before I do that, I'm just going to cut the head to the right angle. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use my template rather than use the clay head. Use the template that I'd used earlier. I just want to go a bit higher. So using the template, you can, you know, decide on what angle you want your neck and your head. I think I'll do it right there. So you can see how I have the top of that head matching up with the top of the crest of the neck. And then what I'll do is I'll just mark that. And then I can take the template away and just cut around that. Go right through the other side. Now what I want to do is do the same as I did beneath it. I want to open that up. And get my hands in there. And at this stage, you know, it's okay to rest, you know, the open part of your neck there. And just finger in and work around that. So I'm working right up to that, this area of muscle here. And flip around, do the same on the other side. I'm quite, see how lumpy that is there? So I can do that once it's joined on as well. I'm just going to do a wee bit of smoothing off a straight edged kidney. I'm just checking that's all nice and even. That. So that's roughly what that opening will look like. Then I'll just cross hatch and slip, and then add the two together. I might not. Oh, I can just cut it off. Because I'll use this to demonstrate tonight as well. I want to be able to take that apart fairly easily, so I'll just cut it. So I've cross hatch and slipped that edge, and then I will do the same with this. Think more of the inside edge. Just watch that out. And before I join the two, I'll check that. Just want to show you. I'll check that this is a nice even thickness the whole way around, and that it's not too dry. If there's dry areas, I'll just cut them off with the scissors until I end up with this even surface, which I'll then cross hatch. Now when I'm cross hatching that, I'm going to come slightly to the inside of that jawline, because the neck, a lot of it kind of tucks in underneath. And with the slip, of course, you tap it in, you don't brush it on. Okay, so now we now we put the two together. So I'm actually going to put the two together, right, leave the neck flat on the table. And then I'm putting my hands up in underneath the cheeks. That's why it's useful to have that space. Then I can join them together and just check the angle that I like. When I'm joining them, try to join it underneath the neck. And if you feel like you need, like I feel like I need it with that clay is too thin there. If you need a wee bit extra clay, just add a wee bit extra clay on there. Where's it go? So I sort of smooth it together with my fingers, and then I'm using a tool. The tool can be a wee bit more accurate, and it can also, oh, that clay's all soft there. To redo that. Hopefully when you're adding your neck on, your head will have dried out a wee bit more than mine. As I've been working there, I have moved this, which I can fix all that, not to worry. So I'm just looking and so, and I've got that on that side. Put this on here, you still see it. You see that there? Then I'll just raise up the camera a wee minute. So I want to see if I can get it on the other side as well. So I'll just turn it on here. So there's a wee bit in there that's just not quite right. So I'm just going to put it onto its head. You see what I've done there? So, sorry, this thing sometimes is a nuisance. Can you see how I'm resting the horse along the front of its nose so that I can work in here better? So I'm just going to get that tool and then just press that right there. So I still feel like I need a wee bit more clay in there, so I'll just cut a wee bit and add it on. Cross hatches like that a wee bit. So once I'm happy with those joins, I'm just going to get a wee bit of bubble wrap. Stick this in here. So while I'm sort of stuffing this in, the horse is rested on its nose. And once I'm happy enough, I've got that well enough stuffed, then I can bring it back down to here again. Let me see if you can see that. Okay. So now I can start shaping the neck a wee bit more here. And you can either use a kidney or any tool with a straight edge. It's going to get rid of those lumps and bumps. Tools like this here is not good. Then we have to remember to push in it to create a wee bit of a gullet. I'm just going to trim a wee bit of this off. You want to feel like there's quite a round area here. There's quite a firm round area here. And that's going to give you a line there. So there's kind of like a wee groove in there behind the jawbone. goes around this here. It's just a matter of just working that in a wee bit more. Tidying that up. I'll do the other side. So I don't want to smooth that too. I don't want to do too much modelling because I'm going to use that tonight to show how I put the wee bit more shaping in. And then from there, then the next thing we're going to, no, I'll stop that there and show you how I'm going to put the ears on. First of all, I'll show you where I'm going to put the ears on. So if I take the line up from the cheekbone, and then the line from the ear, and I find the center of that, that's where your ear is going to attach. Okay, I'll stop that there.